name's Kerry and welcome back to another episode of Bearded Mixology. On today's episode I'm going to be making a margarita, which is probably up there as one of the most famous cocktails in the world. Now before we start, a bit of a disclosure. With the exception of the Long Island iced tea, tequila and tequila based drinks are something I've not really had a lot of in my life. In fact, the only time I've ever drunk tequila in any quantity was on holiday in Turkey one year. And that led to a degree of public nudity. If you imagine Frank the Tank from the film Old School doing his streaking, yeah, you're in the right ballpark. Not pretty. But seeing as the margarita is such an iconic drink, I thought I'd give it a go and see if we can exercise some of those tequila demons. Now, one of the key features of a margarita is the salt rim that goes around the edge of the glass. I understand the reasoning behind it. It's supposed to enhance the sweet flavours and the sour, tempering the bitter flavours a little bit. But I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of lime and just go halfway around the glass before placing it in the salt, trying to get an even coat on the salted side. Give it a tap, any excess off, and there you go. We've got half salt, half plain. So if you're having a drink you don't really like it, you've got the choice. So the ingredients for a margarita are really simple. The first one being tequila. I've got a Blanco tequila. I think that's what's traditionally used in making margaritas. There are other types of tequila that you can use. I think they're named after how long they've been aged for. One's called Reposado and the other one, yeah, the name escapes me at the minute. But today we're just going to stick with the Blanco. So with that we're going to put 45 millilitres or 1.5 ounces. Next we have Triple Sec, the orange flavoured liqueur, and that is going to be 22.5 millilitres. And finally, lime juice, which again is going to be 22.5 millilitres. Now into the shaker we'll put some ice. We've only got small ice cubes today, Andrew Cresswell. There we go. Pop the lid on and give it a bit of a shake. Pop the lid off, get our glass and strainer, and simply just strain into your glass. So that's your margarita. I'll give it a little try and start with the salt side first. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It is quite salty. We'll try it with the non-salted side. So I can see why people like it with the salt. It does seem to enhance the sweet and sour flavour slightly. It is a bit intense. I don't know if it's important what type of salt you use. Personally, I think I like it a little bit more without the salt on. But on a positive note, it does seem to have exercised the tequila demons, because that is quite a tasty drink and I could quite happily drink 2 or 3 of those. So thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please click like, subscribe and the bell icon and all that malarkey. That way you can be kept up to date whenever there's a new episode. But until then, thanks again and I'll see you all next time.